Here are some of the unsolved cases that were so good movies had to be made about them. You're here to look into the darkness, where answers are buried deeper than anyone wants to dig. We're talking about unsolved mysteries, the cases that keep you up at night, where truth is more unsettling than fiction. These movies, they get under your skin, forcing us to confront the unknown. They aren't just entertainment, they're glimpses into the chaos beneath everyday life. Northern California, late 1960s. The sun-drenched promise of the summer of love gives way to a chilling fear. The Zodiac Killer, a phantom hidden in plain sight, begins his reign of terror. He stalks his victims, young couples, leaving a trail of blood and cryptic messages, ciphers that taunt the police and the public alike. The film Zodiac drags you into the obsession. You feel the weight of the evidence, the endless dead ends, the gnawing suspicion that the killer could be anyone. Jake Gyllenhaal, as Robert Graysmith, the cartoonist turned amateur sleuth, becomes our guide through this labyrinth of clues. We see the case consume him, just as it did for the real-life investigators. The film revels in the ambiguity, mirroring the frustration and fear that gripped the Bay Area for years. The Zodiac Killer remains a ghost, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can hide in broad daylight. The film challenges us to keep searching, even if the complete picture remains out of reach. 1947 Los Angeles. The city, shimmering with post-war optimism, hides a darkness at its heart. The brutal murder of Elizabeth Short, the aspiring actress known as the Black Dahlia, exposes the underbelly of Hollywood glamour. The Black Dahlia, the film, paints a picture of a city where dreams turn to dust and ambition can get you killed. The murder becomes a macabre spectacle, fodder for the hungry press. The film captures the seedy underbelly of Hollywood, a place where everyone has something to hide. Josh Hartnett and Aaron Eckhart, the detectives, are each haunted by their own demons, drawn deeper into the vortex of the case. The Black Dahlia becomes a symbol of lost innocence, of the dark side of the American dream. The case remains unsolved, a stark reminder that even in the City of Angels, darkness can lurk just beneath the surface. There's something inherently unsettling about a house, a place meant to be a sanctuary, becoming a vessel for terror. The Amityville Horror takes that fear and twists it into a nightmare. The DeFeo murders, 6 family members gunned down in their beds, cast a long shadow over the house at 112 Ocean Avenue. The Lutz family moves in seeking a fresh start, but instead find themselves trapped in a maelstrom of paranormal activity. The film plays on our deepest fears, the dread of the unknown, the feeling that we're not alone in the dark. James Brolin and Margot Kidder portray the terror that grips the Lutz family, the slow unraveling of their sanity as the house asserts its grip. The film leaves us suspended in a state of unease, questioning what we believe, what we're willing to accept as real. Chapter 4, All the President's Men Whispers in the Shadow of Power, Washington, D.C., 1972. The Watergate scandal, it wasn't just a burglary, it was a crack in the facade of American power. All the President's Men thrusts us into the heart of the conspiracy. Robert Redford and Dustin Hoffman, as Woodward and Bernstein follow the money, the trail of dirty tricks that led to the highest office in the land. Their investigation unfolds in shadowy parking garages, late-night phone calls, the constant fear of being watched. The film captures the paranoia of the era, the sense that the truth is out there, but it's buried under layers of deceit. It's a testament to the courage of journalists who dare to challenge authority, who risk everything to expose the truth. Chapter 5. The Vanishing, a Descent into Obsession, Disappearance. It's a word that chills the blood, conjuring images of loved ones lost without a trace. The Vanishing takes this fear and weaves it into a terrifying tapestry of obsession and despair. A young couple on a road trip, their carefree journey shattered when the woman vanishes without a trace from a crowded gas station. The film is a slow burn, a descent into the abyss of grief and the consuming need for answers. The boyfriend, driven by guilt and the desperate hope of finding her, becomes consumed by the search. The Vanishing isn't just about a missing person, it's about the way grief can warp us, transform us into something unrecognizable. It's a haunting reminder that some mysteries leave scars that never fully heal. Chapter 6. Jack the Ripper, The Shadow over Whitechapel, London, 1888. The fog-choked streets of Whitechapel become a hunting ground. Jack the Ripper, a specter in the night, preys on women, his brutality shocking even the most hardened police investigators. Countless films have tried to pierce the veil of mystery surrounding Jack the Ripper, to unmask the monster who terrorized London. The Ripper has become a macabre legend, a symbol of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of Victorian society. From the shadowy alleyways to the gaslit streets, the films transport us back to a time when fear stalked the cobblestones. The theories abound: a doctor, a barber, even a member of the royal family. But Jack the Ripper remains an enigma, his identity lost to time and speculation. Chapter 7. A Cry in the Dark. The disappearance of Azaria Chamberlain, the Australian outback, 1980. A family camping trip turns to tragedy when a baby vanishes from her tent. A Cry in the Dark is more than just a missing person case, it's a searing indictment of media frenzy and the presumption of guilt. Meryl Streep, in a career-defining performance, portrays Lindy Chamberlain, the mother accused of murdering her own child. The film captures the horror of losing a child, compounded by the nightmare of being falsely accused. It's a cautionary tale about the power of perception and the fragility of justice. Chapter 8. The Mothman Prophecies, Harbinger of Disaster, Point Pleasant, West Virginia, 1965. A town shrouded in mystery and the legend of a winged creature, the Mothman. The Mothman Prophecies blends elements of the supernatural with the unsettling possibility that some events defy rational explanation. Richard Gere, as John Klein, a reporter drawn into the web of strange occurrences, becomes our guide through this unsettling landscape. The Mothman sightings, the premonitions of disaster, challenge our understanding of the world. The film leaves us questioning the nature of coincidence, the possibility that there are forces at work beyond our comprehension. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the heart of unsolved mysteries. These films, they're more than just entertainment, they're a reflection of our fascination with the unknown. If you enjoyed this exploration, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your fellow mystery enthusiasts. Let us know in the comments which unsolved mystery movie fascinated you the most, because the conversation doesn't end here.